Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Fly here. Welcome back to the channel. So, in today's video, what you are about to witness is straight Russian bias at its finest. Oh my God, all right, we just rhymed. I didn't even plan that. This is probably the best game I've had in 3 months. And honestly, this is the best comeback I have ever had in War Thunder. Nice early game shot on a Panzer IV F2. And what's really nice about the replay system in War Thunder is that, you know, we could hide, everything, but it's good to get a nice scope of the enemy team on like where they're at, what we're up against, and how big of a comeback this is about to be today. Now, this is one of those games where you really don't think much is going to happen. You're going to get 2 or 3 kills, get into a plane, and then maybe get a kill, maybe die, hop into an anti-air, and then start the next one. It kind of started out like that. And right here, I get pretty cocky. I'm like, man, 3 kills back to back. Well, every kill's back to back, I guess, but 2 one-shots back to back. So I got pretty confident. And this was my mistake. I should have just relaxed that beat, took some time off from the battle, and let the enemy team develop. Right in front of us was that Churchill. That's a no-go. I don't want to shoot a Churchill with this round. This explosive cap round, or this explosive round, only has about 80 to 85. Probably at that range, it was 70 millimeters of penetration on his side, which is iffy. He could have been angled a little bit and it might have bounced. So we tried to go for that Panzer IV F2, and unfortunately, a Dicker Max from the left side of us put 105 millimeter right down through the tank compartment. Now, it seems like a normal match. Like, that's kind of, it seems normal as hell right now. As you can see, we hop into a P-47. Let's go ahead and get into the bomb view here. Yeah, I'm not playing on my account, by the way. I'm playing on Laura's account. One of the main reasons why I play on Laura's account that does not have a, well, free golden eagles and such, is to stay current with the game, because it wouldn't be fair to you guys if I just played on PhlyDaily all day, to where I wouldn't have to experience the hardships and the grinds of you guys. It's not fair. It's not fair one bit. So I can relate to the horrible RP gain you get from realistic battles. I mean, after this game, check out the kind of RP I got. Like, with the game that we're about to have right now, I should have been rewarded with like 20,000 RP, in my opinion. Now, on Laura's account, I don't have a bomb delay set. So you're going to see in a very aggressive dive, in a very aggressive pull-up here, just to get away from these 2, I think they're 500 kilogram bombs. Maybe they're 1,000 kilogram bombs. I'm not sure. But we have this anti-air here. I just want to hang on. Let's pause the camera here. Let's get all cinematic. Okay, we're ready. La 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 la. 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 Come on, I hear it. Pretty much right on top of him, and there, as you see, we have that new mechanic of complete and utter destruction. A 720 performed by that Japanese X Games skater right there. Let's go back to our plane, speed it up. So now we're on to the last bomb, the center bomb. This was a pretty poor bomb drop. I was just scared if I got too close to this Panzer III, that I would get ripped. As you see, the bomb is away, a little bit behind the target. If that was an open top, I'm pretty sure he would be dead. But, we got 1 kill. I'm happy with that. Now, one thing that I want to talk about that will help your team, or will help you increase your win rate, is once you get rid of your bomb and your team is kind of struggling, don't go back to rearm bombs. I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, like, hey man, I need to kill tanks. I need to get bombs. I need to go rearm. But the thing that I'm doing right here, I'm not killing these tanks. My rounds aren't doing anything to them other than spotting. If you stay over the battle area and keep spotting 3, 4, 5 tanks, those 3, 4, 5 tanks likely will die compared to you rearming bombs and maybe killing 2. because recon is everything in tank RB, because no one can see you unless you're spotted, or unless you have a chevron, or unless you're out in the open. So we just continue doing this. We have a Dicker Max right in front of us. That's the guy who killed us. So we see his side. We know we can penetrate, or at least shoot into his open top here, and that's what we're about to line up and do. But yeah, huge tip. Please stay over the battle area and provide spotting for your team. It will help you win much more than going away from the battle for 3 to 5 to 7, 10 minutes. Depends on how fast or slow your plane is, where you'll not be a use at all. And plus, as I'm providing scouting support, if an enemy bomber comes in here, I'll be able to take them out as well. So on that stray front on the Dicker Max, we were able to get him critical. One thing that I would love for War Thunder to add, and I think they're trying to, or they're in the means of doing it, is a air-to-ground hit cam. And as you can see, 800-meter convergent at close range it's not too accurate. We were trying to aim, I think, the left wing in there last second. And I've done my spotting. It doesn't show you how many kill assists we got, or it might. No, it doesn't in the bottom left. But we got about 6 or 7 kill assists right there. So we've done our duty. A lot of tanks are gone from the action, and now I want to get back into a tank to be able to clear out a lot of the tanks that I spotted in the air that are still operational. Now we do have some people trying to spawn camp me right now. I don't know why this took me so long to shoot, and we zoom right over. Horrible. You know, we all make those mistakes, but that was a pretty bad one. I think to explain it further, the reason why I bailed out, let's see if we can go to a free cam here, is that there weren't that many friendly tanks on the ground to kill the planes I spotted. They're almost starting to spawn camp us, and as you saw with the last T-34 spawn, we got killed pretty quickly. So we're back in the T-34. This is a 1942. Let's go to player control view. And so the Yuto guy on our right is the guy that killed us, and he's being engaged by a Valentine. Now I'm not worried, or Valentine. I'm not really worried about him because the Valentine can outgun him, and his rounds, or the Valentine's round, can penetrate, and I'm sure he'll be dead here in a second. This is where everything gets pretty darn interesting. Just pause. Look at the teams here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're versing 12 players. Now, maybe those guys are like in this current situation right now, maybe those guys are already out leaving the game. But right here, we have 12 enemy players still in the game. This is where shit starts to get really, really real. And they are capping all the bases. So at this point, I was like, all right, man, let's just get some more RP, move on to the next match. But as you see in front of us, we have 2 Panzer IVs cresting the hill. We take a little bit of a risk here, because at this point, I was like, dude, I'm gonna die anyways. Let's get these 2 quick kills. We line up on one of the Panzer IV side. Boom, 1 shot. And this should be our kill as well. Yeah. Luckily, the Valentine doesn't have any explosive rounds, so we were able to, well, explode inside of him. Look at C. Oh, man, I can't believe this actually happened. There goes a bounce. I believe that was a Panzerjäger 1. He tried to shoot us again, but he does miss. Now, I can see a Panzer III trying to push. I didn't want to crest because of my depression. I wanted to lure the enemy to push me to where I could be at a better position to engage. Right here is beautiful. And as you can see, well, almost see, the terrain lines up perfectly with us. And luckily this anti-air truck does, damn. Oh yeah, there, yep. Excuse me. What I was trying to say is that luckily this anti-air was able to distract while I was able to kill that Panzer III. So what I'm thinking here is that I saw a ton of tanks at C, so I want to clear out C first and then push them from C to B. And the other reason for that is that C is the furthest objective away from them. So if I'm able to clear out C and cap it or uncap it, it's going to take the enemies a long time to get back there. So instead of going for A to where they can respawn and come get me, we'll be able to hold the cap or decap it a lot longer than if we were to go for A. It's really surprising at how many enemy tanks in front of us, and in RB we can't see them at all. Luckily I do spot a Chi-He. Pow, right in the kisser. God, I fucking love killing Japanese tanks. And yeah, we just saw a Dicker Max cross our screen. Oh my gosh, I don't, wait, I think did I not see him right there? I did not. Jeez, open your eye. Now I see him. This is a weird exchange against the Dicker Max. That should have been a kill in my opinion. I don't know what ate it, was the fuel tank. I'm like, all right, who cares? No worries, let's go again. Luckily, he doesn't know where I'm at. I don't know what happened right there. Spaced armor, bullshit, whatever. You know, he's at a disadvantage. I'm trying to do my best here. And finally, we put one angled into him, and maybe it sets off the fuse. And right here, I spot that Panzer IV-J, and the terrain lets me hide. I'm not going to push that. Like, why would you want to push that? We're going to take the time. We got enough tickets left to go around him and stay hidden from the enemy team. Because when you're down like this, any player that hits you is going to make 2 or 3 players come after you, because there's not that many players left in the game. And as you can see, one and done. Unfortunately, you saw him just shoot right there. He did kill one of our teammates before I got the shot off. This is nice. I think this was a hull break feature. Yes, thank you. Because last patch, or before hull break was added, that wouldn't have been allowed. So luckily, hull break makes killing anti-air a whole lot easier. Yeah, got lucky right there. At this moment, my heart really starts pounding. Got a nice fire hit on him. Took out his driver. Oh, he killed Hans and future PhlyDaily. So there goes that Stug. I don't know if you guys saw him earlier. That was kind of one of the main reasons why I pushed over here to the left so I can get a side shot on him, but he is dead. So we're in C now. I hesitated a little bit here. Gotta love those air-to-air rockets. So that BF-109 is trying to kill me with the air-to-air rockets. He might if he gets it right underneath the tank, but not a chance. Not a chance at all. So I decapped that, and my mission right now is to move on to B to decap that and maybe cap it to neutralize the odds. Now, the Flak 88 that was shooting at me earlier got killed by the Valentine. So that guy's out of the picture, and we're on our way to B. Almost at Bravo. So check it out. We decap C, and our Valentine, who somehow got over here quicker than me, well, we took a huge detour, is able to get Bravo. We capture Bravo with... just look at it. So at this point, we could win. But if enemy tanks, or excuse me, if friendly tanks keep dying, those tickets will bleed off. So not only do we have to keep these caps safe, we have to make sure that our team doesn't die at all. And luckily, and unfortunately, this Whirlwind does not see me here, but he does kill the Valentine, I believe. Yep. Oh, it's another one. Or maybe it was a Flak 88 that got him. But so we're safe. We're safe for a little bit longer. And that 109, man, that 109 did a good job right there of spotting me for this enemy push about to head up to B. I was like, God dang it, why couldn't you shoot at somebody else? We see him right here, and I stop the tank, and we get ready to fire. A little bit too low and a little bit too in front. We want to be able to engage those gunnery crew in the turret. And pop goes. Ah, no pop. Come on. Give it to me. Nope, no pop. And so right now, my heart's really beating. Laura's like, Steven, look at the Food Network channel. Look at the cupcake they're baking. I'm like, not now, sweetie. We got things to handle. If 2 tanks were to die, or maybe 3, the game would be over. The enemy team would win. The last remaining tanks is a Flak 88, a Stug 42, a Chi-Nu, and a Panzer III. And yeah, I kind of shat my pants right there. We try to go for his ammo. Good hit on his ammo. But we hit in the middle of it. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. We'll line back up for this Stug here, or the Sturm High Boots, whatever you want to call it. Nice one-shot. Stugs are really easy to kill from the front and from the side at close range with this gun. And so I take advantage of the Flak 88 not having depression. Oh, we got bombs. Luckily that didn't hit us. No depression this thing has coming uphill, so that's what I took advantage of. This I thought would be the killer. Black ammo. I was like, no, you gotta give it to me. Trying to get a shot on that Panzer III right there. He goes back into the deflate before I can get to him. And now I'm trying to figure out how to deal with the Flak 88, and all of a sudden we have a Chinu pop up. This guy's gonna give us a little bit of trouble later. Let's first deal with that Flak 88. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah, sorry. The Flak 88 burnt out. I was like wondering, yo, bro, there's a Flak 88 right to your left, but he didn't have a repair kit or a FPE, so he was able to, or we were able to burn him out. Now, check this out. So I see the Chinu pushing up, and I see his intentions are on my left side. So I backed the tank up to the right, and I fired right there. On my laptop, on Wi-Fi, I shot before him. Or we shot at the same time. I even heard the sound. But he was able to survive. But check this out. That's us. We were able to hold on for the victory. He was just shy of getting to B. And I'll have a screen up right now with the in-game results. It looked like we lost right there because we were spectating an enemy tank. But holy hell, a fantastic match, a lot of fun. We ended the game with 15 kills and 4 deaths. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments below if we should start showcasing some epic replays on the channel. We might have like one replay a week, or every 2 weeks we'll have one replay. Let me know if you guys want some more post-commentary gameplay. I'm trying to get better at post-commentary. I don't really post-commentary. I just let my brain spew out when, well, we're live. Guys, hope you've enjoyed today's video. Until next time, peace out.